This is GO-MMT Radio.
GO-MMT Radio. Let's go.
Powered by Make My Trip, Go IBBO and Redbus.
It's a brand new week right here on GO-MMT Radio. My name is सोनू और आज सोमवार है, सो जाहिर सी बात है हमारे बधाई हो सेगमेंट में हमारे न्यू जॉइनर के साथ हम मिलेंगे. बट बिफोर दैट, a quick roundup of things that we are going to do on the show today. First of all, we will be talking about the plastic free July. क्या चीजें आप कर सकते हैं to make sure that you completely eliminate plastic from your life. Also, we've been talking about HR policies, and today we talk about the travel discount that the Go Trippers can avail. Now, to enable team members to book personal vacation at a discounted price from GO-MMT is the objective. All full-time team members can apply. Special discount for team members and immediate family members, personal travel plans. Also, flights can be booked at 0% convenience fee, special corporate fare including meal and free cancellation. Also, hotel can be booked at 0% markup, discount ranging from 8 to 15%, and employees tool already launched by MyBiz. Team members can avail this by logging on MMT app. थोड़ी देर में हमारे न्यू जॉइनर के साथ हम मिलेंगे बधाई हो में. कहीं मत जाइए, सुनते रहिए GO-MMT. मेरा नाम है सोनू. This is GO-MMT Radio. Up next, we have a performance by Amandeep Singh, Deputy Manager, Finance and Accounts, and he's based out of Gurgaon. So, over to him.
अभी अभी तो मिले हो, अभी ना करो छूटने की बात. अभी अभी तो पसंद आए हो, अभी अभी रूठने की बात. अभी अभी तो रोशनी आई, अभी ना करो मुँह छुपाने की बात. अभी अभी जिंदगी शुरू है, अभी अभी थम जाने की बात. हम तो हारे माहिया रे, मूंदे नैना नींद तिहारे. हम तो हारे माहिया रे, मूंदे नैना नींद तिहारे.
Hello everyone, hello Go Trippers. Great to talk to each one of you after a long time. This is Yuvraj Srivastava from Human Resource Department. Wanted to share good news with all of you that we are celebrating our Make My Trip Foundation 7th anniversary on 18th of July this year in Gurgaon office. And happy to again share that we started Make My Trip Foundation in 2015. And since then we have grown and done huge amount of work in the areas of social impact across the length and breadth of the country. You'll get to see the glimpse of some of the work what we have done. At the same time, also interact and meet with some of our partners who have been part of this journey. Looking forward to seeing each one of you on 18th July in cafeteria or in Shakathon, and also share some more stories about Make My Trip Foundation, its genesis and impact. Thank you so much and all the best.
क्या हुआ है?
बधाई हो, Go Tripper हुआ है.
Welcoming new Go Tripper in the family.
सुन रहे हैं आप GO-MMT Radio. मेरा नाम है सोनू. We are back after a quick music break, and today on बधाई हो, as you know, every Monday we make you meet a new Go Tripper, and आज के हमारे बधाई हो segment में है चेतना हांडा. She has joined us as an executive for the corporate channel, and she is based out of Gurgaon. Hi Chetna, how are you doing?
Hi Sonu, I'm doing good. You tell, how are you?
I am perfectly fine on a Monday morning. Are you having any kind of Monday morning blues?
Definitely we have, but it's okay.
It's okay. अभी तो मतलब आदत ही होगी आपको. But before we get into the the real part of being part of GO-MMT, tell us a bit about yourself.
Okay, so I basically belong to Jammu, and I have done my MBA in hospitality and tourism, and I joined this industry in 2016. So it's my first experience with Make My Trip, and I am quite liking the environment here, and it's good to be a part of such an organization where everyone is so welcoming and a cheerful environment, and where get to learn so much, and definitely huge exposure.
Absolutely.
So it's quite well. So I'm gelling up quite well here in Make My Trip, and it's good to be a part of this organization.
I am very excited for things that have lined up for you, Chetna. अभी कितने दिन हुए हैं आपको join किए हुए?
It's been almost 3 weeks I've joined here.
Okay, so it's going to be a month very soon. Chetna, tell us how the onboarding process has been.
It has been quite informative, and the whole people who interacted with us were quite, good with their communication. Everything has been communicated quite well. All the policies, all the benefits, everything was informed in detail with us. So it's like when I came to this office, I was quite skeptical whom to meet, how to start, and then they had a whole I would say a venue booked for all the new joiners, and they made us feel so comfortable. It started with how MMT started and what are the different subsidiaries, and then what, as a part of this GO-MMT team, what all benefits would we have working with this company, and what are the policies we need to follow. And it was quite informative and quite good to hear that we are a part of organization who are really employee friendly and look forward to how to make their employees feel like being taken care of. So it was quite good, and documentation process, everything was in place, and it was a good experience.
And I'm sure it's going to get only better from now on. In fact, आपने थोड़ी देर पहले ये भी बताया था कि 2016 से आप इस इंडस्ट्री में काम कर रहे हैं.
Right.
This is if you go by the number, this is you've worked in how many companies before joining GO-MMT?
I have worked with 2 companies before.
Tell me, as a professional, what are the aspects that actually help you to decide that, yes, this is the place I want to work in now?
So the question is quite relevant, Sonu. Yes, this definitely, there are many aspects we look up to while working in a bigger organization. So the first aspect was learning. Definitely, if we work with Make My Trip at an organization with such a huge numbers, so learning is the first thing, and learning is an ongoing process. When I joined Make My Trip, from day one, it has been, exposure to new destinations, to new working style, how we work here, and what all, how we are, my division is MICE division, where we deal with the corporate people. So that is how we are, working ahead, and how we are taking care of the groups. That has been a quite different experience with Make My Trip if compared to other organization. And secondly, I always wanted to work with an organization where we can, we have a good environment, people reaching out to you, giving you, helping you to, grow both personally as well as professionally. So that growth is another aspect apart from learning that I always looked up to while working in a corporate. And the third aspect, which is very important, is being associated with the brand. So when you move out in the in the industry or in the market, people recognize you by the brand you're working with.
Absolutely.
And Make My Trip, as we all know, is something everybody is aware of. If we talk about travel, Make My Trip is the number one preference of any of the person who is planning a trip. So getting associated with the brand was an utmost important aspect for me.
Absolutely.
UK Karan is going to join us in a little while. He is the manager for user experience department in Gurgaon, and let's see what he has got in store for us.
सुनो ना संगे मरमर किए में नारे कुछ भी नहीं है
क्या हुआ है?
बधाई हो, गो ट्रिपर हुआ है.
Welcoming new Go Tripper in the family.
On GO-MMT Radio, this is Badhai Ho, and we are in conversation with our new joiner, Chetna Handa, who has joined us as an executive for Corporate Channel. She's based out of Gurgaon. Chetna, tell me what are the things you do to unwind, yeah?
So, Sonu, there are two things I prefer while being at leisure or if I'm stressed out. So, one thing is I write poems, and the other thing is I love listening to music, be it any time of the day, be it morning, evening, before sleeping or while cooking. I'm so fond of music. That is something which makes me go smooth with my work and everything. Sometimes if I'm like having a free time, the only thing I do is put on some good music and relax myself. So these are the two things that I do.
आप गाती भी हैं?
No, I don't sing.
You don't think? No, don't worry. I'm not going to ask you to sing. I just wanted to know. Now it's time for a quick rapid fire round. Chetna, are you ready?
Yes.
The rapid fire round.
Your favorite TV show?
Okay, it's The Big Bang Theory.
Describe yourself in 5 words.
Okay. I am enthusiastic and dedicated, hardworking, detail-oriented, and I'm fun-loving.
What makes you the happiest?
What makes me the happiest is when I get good time to sleep.
Okay. And what makes you very annoyed?
Very annoyed when I am not able to, work as per the deadline, or if I have a lot of work piled up. So that annoys me the most.
In which subject were you not really good in school?
Maths.
And which subject you were really good at?
It was, I would say, English.
Okay. And the last question, what are you scared of, dogs or cats?
Animals, all type of animals.
You're scared of animals?
Yeah.
Chaliye, hoping that you fight that fear as soon as possible. But this was good. Thank you so much for talking to us. It was great talking to you. And I hope you have a great stay at GO-MMT. Welcome aboard, Chetna.
Thank you. Thank you, Sunil.
And with that, we're almost towards the end of the show. Here's a quick update on Make My Trip Foundation, which is completing 7 years. We're celebrating this on the 18th of July, the Foundation Day, and the theme this year is celebrating our partners. So there are going to be lots of stalls from various NGOs that are going to be put up, and this is basically to build awareness. So make sure that आप जब भी टाइम मिले आप जाएं and visit these stalls. There are wonderful products that they have lined up for you, from handicrafts to cosmetics to clothes to home furnishing, stationery and organic food. So make sure that you go and give your visit. Also, we've been talking about Plastic Free July. Now, this is something that my mother practices and I thought I should share it with you. हमारे घर में we are trying to practice zero waste kitchen as much as possible. So जो भी छिलके होते हैं, we don't throw them away. They act as a compost. Now, if you have a flat, you live in a building which doesn't have garden area, don't worry about it. क्योंकि there are compost bins specially that are available that help with the composting. तो सारे छिलके आप उसी में डाल सकते हैं, and that can act as manure to your garden. Try this and let me know. Also, you can send us your feedback at headsetgo@go-mmt.com. With that, it's a wrap on today's show. Until we meet next time, stay healthy, stay safe, and keep smiling. This is me, Sonu, signing off.
Hi, this is Rishi here. You're listening to GO-MMT Radio. Headset Go.
To listen to your favorite GO-MMT radio from anywhere, follow us on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn and Instagram. Visit the GO-MMT radio page for daily updates and enjoy listening to your favorite radio channel.